That's right, I'm here with Reckless, who struck back with a 16-2 and 13 scoreline there after an unfortunate loss there in game one. You snagged 50 points for Team Ice. How does that feel to come back onto the stage and bring it closer?
I mean, it feels great to be able to play another game and make up for the loss in the first one. Even though it was a tough loss to take, I feel like we had the game to begin with against NA, and if we were a team, then probably would have been able to close it out. But since we weren't, we were kind of running around in circles, and yeah, they played really well in the end. So,
well, you talk about playing as a team, and in this one where you got 5 marksmen, it can't be easy to kind of devise a strategy. You guys opted into this double jungle strategy, you picking up the Quinn there. Where did that idea come from? Because clearly you had Fire's number in that regard.
Well, to begin with, I wanted to play Twitch, and I assumed it would be solo jungle, but then I saw Mata just logging Graves and not say a word, so I was kind of just, all right, this guy is probably going to jungle with me, right? So I'm going to start enemy jungle just to make sure I get 2 sides at least. And it worked out good. I mean, we had the level 3 gank at top after Red and Golems, which is fixed, I think, in the next patch. But in 6.23, it's quite strong. So, yeah, I've seen or I've been the witness of many of these level 3 ganks, so I made sure to use it.
Right, you've been on the receiving end more than enough times already for that level 3 gank. This time it probably felt good to be able to dish a little bit of that punishment out. Now, you already mentioned Mata. Explain to me the level 1 strategy. How did the team react as he charged into that mid lane turret to get a little bit of damage and handed over first blood?
I mean, I didn't even see actually what happened, but our plan was basically just to invade and hope to get some kills. And I guess he went a bit overboard on that idea, so he dived mid instead. But yeah. It is what it is.
Now, as we had a bunch of guys who are all picking ADCs, I have to imagine you already mentioned you were looking to play Twitch, but you know, we saw Uzi pick that up. Were there much disagreements within the team about who would get to play what ADC? Certain people really wanting to say, no, I want that champion. No, I want that champion.
Well, I asked Uzi what he wanted to play, and he said he wanted to play Twitch. So I just defaulted to like my second jungler, which is Quinn. I could have probably just went for Graves, but I don't think I would have been anything special. So I wanted to try something spicy, and it worked out pretty well.
Pretty well is one way to put it. Now, you've already gotten to play 2 games here right off the bat at All-Stars, but the great thing about All-Stars is you also get to be a spectator. So I wanted to ask you, as we look at those fun modes kind of down the line, all for one, we've got Assassin mode, the 1v1s, and one for all. Is there one in particular that you as a spectator are looking forward to the most?
I mean, I'm actually playing Tandem, but last year, like, actually just rewatching the games, even after playing, it was like really fun, and I think this year is going to be nothing less. And I'm not sure exactly who I'm playing with, but I think regardless, it's just going to be like extremely fun to get that like new view of the game from like a keyboard perspective or a mouse perspective.
Absolutely pure chaos. Well, once again, Reckless, congratulations on the victory here, bringing you within 50 points of Team Fire. That's going to do it for us at the end of this game mode. Time to throw up to the desk and see what they have to say.
Thank you very much, Dash. And we are joined here by Alfonso Mithi Aguirre Rodriguez to help break down that game. And it was a win, so you must be feeling reinvigorated after that game.
Yeah.
Woo, 50 points on the board.
I mean, the first game didn't work out for Team Ice, so we had to, you know, get the field power bonus, put it on the Winter Rift.
Yeah, that was like competitive
power.
Advantage, the Winter map, no?
I thought the map actually looked pretty sweet.
Yeah, it looks
well.
like,
That was a nice surprise.
When was the last time
that?
that map was like
So I
playable?
feel like that map just debuted like right now. The old winter map like 4 years ago was the last time.
Yeah, 4 years.
It, but that was before the Summoner's Rift update and like all the new textures and stuff. So
all good stuff here at All-Star, and all good stuff for Team Ice. And we're going to take a look at Reckless absolutely dominating the Rift, brought to you by Acer. He was on Quinn jungle, and he said it already well. We locked in that double jungle, but it seemed to work out for him.
I mean, one of the strengths, obviously, later on is you're going to have the mobility to get around the map super quick. Didn't even need that at first, because he and Peke were kind of roaming around getting those flank plays.
What do you think of your teammate there? Dominating on Quinn.
I think he
he
did a better job now that he was alone in the jungle, or kind of alone. Maybe he had Mata and sometimes, but I just feel like Quinn overall with that blind is just so strong against other AD carries.
But then this one was a camouflage, so
that one was so.
This is pretty funny. Aphromoo actually dodged nothing. Despite being he got hit by pretty much every skill shot, and then walked all the way to the shroom. And then it was pretty clever by Reckless right at the end to kill him with his ultimate. Yeah. Not a great day for Aphromoo.
They do seem to both be having fun, but that is 50 points, and it's very important. And we did some more individual strengths, mixing it up. Reckless in the jungle for a change. Mata apparently not very communicative and picks and bans, but it seemed to work out. Is this more of a better setup? Because the pure EU didn't really do all that
I would say
much.
Mythic can support Reckless, but instead the Krugs do a better job of boosting up his experience.
I mean, what was I like the first game? I was like 2-8. I was really trying hard, you know.
Yeah,
It's just
you
keep
played
dying,
a very
keep
strong
dying.
champion, but you kept dying, which happens also with Zyra.
Yeah.
Welcome to the desk, Mythy.
Yeah, I missed it. I
No,
just had to prove a point. Maybe I should be at the desk a bit more and feed a bit less.
Yeah. Or maybe it's All-Star, you know, it's all about
win
fun.
lane. That was the important part. You won lane.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty
so
hard.
I can just be like, yeah, one lane, lose game. Yeah, my team is bad.
Yeah, that's exactly what everyone else says. So
Solo
fine.
queue experience. But how do you see the future going for Team Ice, who had, you know, one not so good game, and then you picked it up here with a win, 50 points on the Marksmen mode. How do you see your chances?
I think we have good chances. I mean,
Good
the Summoner's Rift games are hard because they have Korea and NA is like half Korean too, so it's really tough to play against. But on the fun games, I think we have a really good shot. No joke.
And I really, really hope that a week extra in Barcelona watching the IWCA 1v1's Mythy.
Well-
you have all of the strats now. If you don't pull home a win for Europe, we're going to be very disappointed.
Okay, 1v1 is really hard. I have okay. So I thought I had it downloaded and I really knew what I was going to do, but then I started playing against my teammates and I just kept losing, and I realized it doesn't matter what champion I pick. It's not the champion anymore.
All right, we'll see what happens. After the break, we will see the team that qualified through IWCA, the GPL All-Stars, and you covered that. How do you think they'll go, or they'll do rather, up against the LPL All-Stars?
Judging from the games that I saw them play, I think that they were like not really that good on Summoner's Rift. They were good on Assassin mode. They were really good on 1v1, but Summoner's Rift, they just didn't really feel like they were that strong, and that was IWCA. So now that there's LPL, there's like all these stronger regions.
I love how you went all these strong teams like, you know, LPL. And,
Well, there's LPL.
like us.
Well, we screamed
modest, guys.
we screamed LMS, and they beat us hard. So LMS is really good. LPL is good. We'll win against them too, hopefully. So
Yeah.
I think they're gonna struggle. I hope they struggle. I hope they give us some wins.
Yeah, because
also.
you want to have more points for Team Ice.
Yeah.
We will see what happens. We're taking a quick break, but when we come back, the LPL All-Star team from China will be taking on to the Rift against the Southeast Asian Vietnamese All-Stars.
It's blind pick. Oh, it's blind pick. I will install.
What do I play mid? Draven?
Fuck, dude. You think Urgot jungle is good?
Hell no.
Why not? He has CC.
Hell
Set
no.
you guys up.
Ask Prey, dude.
Afro's kiting. Oh, tagging the Graves, baby. And he's got to flash out of there. Double it, for a flash forward. End of the line. Autos. Goodbye, Peke.
Oh, hit die. Graves. Nice.
No, Timo!
50 points to Team Ice.